Hey guys, I'm here to do my weekly update for our book club. I do apologise for the weirdness of my webcam. I have no idea what it's doing right now, but we'll just go with that. So, I believe we're into the second week now of May, which is just scary. I'm 2 days behind in my reading. That's not a problem, I can get to that tonight, but I thought I would make my video because it is the 14th. And I'll be busy this week. But if you haven't already checked the first video out, I am reading The Reading Group by Elizabeth Noble. It's a hunk of a book, but I'm almost halfway through it, so yeah. Now, in the past week from reading this book, it's really picked up quite fast. And what I really love about this book at the moment is getting to know about books that I haven't even heard of before. Of course, because every month there is a dedicated book, and books that I have never even heard of, that would really just sound quite fascinating, really. And I just love hearing about it. I mean, you don't get to hear a great deal about it, pretty much. If you look at the book, I'll just show you, because I'm up to May. Which I find is hilarious because, we're in May now and I'm up to May. But it will tell you a little bit about the book, and it will go into detail a little bit about, the characters' lives and stuff. And they just pretty much spend a chapter or so talking about some sort of references to the books in some way. But it's actually gotten interesting. There were a few parts in it that I saw coming, straight away. And other parts that I didn't. And I really like the ethical side of it right now. They're going into some quite heavy topics, and I really like the way that the characters are, not exactly say coping, they're not coping. So I like hearing about how they're not coping, which sounds really horrible, but it's fascinating, and I love how their stories are all interwoven at the moment, which makes for much more interesting reading, because it's like domino effect, once you tip one, they all start crumbling, and I'm just waiting for someone to find out about Cressida, which is one of the characters, and yeah, so the reading experience has been a lot more enjoyable this week. I've been able to pick it up and want to keep reading. I think that it does take a little bit to get into, but once you're into it, it's actually quite fascinating. I would not recommend this if you are looking for a light read. I'm almost halfway through it. I wouldn't recommend it if you're looking for a light read. If you're looking for something to discuss, I think it would probably make a good book to discuss, because you're also talking about the books that they feature, but you're also talking about each character and how they react to situations and how, the catalyst and everything like that. So I think it would make a really interesting book to discuss. And I wouldn't mind doing that maybe at the end of the month for people who are reading it with us, or, maybe just a discussion video. I'll have a chat with the other ladies and see if that might be possible. But yeah, I think it is a good book for reading groups, hilariously enough, because it does open up a can of worms, because there can be so many different perspectives on some of the things that happen in the book. Personally, what one person may see as terrible, another person might see as the only way out, and it's not just one character. We're seeing through one character's eyes. We're seeing through a lot of characters, and a lot of drama, and a lot of real life situations that do get talked about and have been done before. But I'm actually enjoying the way that she is writing them at the moment, even though, like I said, some of them are predictable, but it's still enjoyable. So that's it, really. Basically, I will be up to June by the end of hopefully by the end of tonight or tomorrow, which I hope. And yeah, so far so good. So if you guys are following along reading, or if you haven't picked up this book yet and would like to, go ahead. Let me know what your thoughts and feelings are so far about this book, and I shall catch up with you next week. Probably Monday next week. Sorry, I had a hiccup. So, not sure about the other ladies, but we'll see. Okay guys, thank you guys for watching. Bye.